Well, hello all and welcome. Hope you're all doing well and thank you for joining me. Very much appreciated. I'm going to give you a bit of a plot tour because I've got a few things that I want to harvest. It's things that have come to an end, like with the onions. I've got the last of the onions that I want to get up, and just give you a general look around at what's still here, what's got to be, as I say, harvested. I've been out and about. I've got some, they're just stills, and what I'll do is I'll just put the pictures up, bit of music over the top. My wife and I, last few days ago, went to Attingham Park. It's a National Trust property. It's out at a place called Atcham, very close to Shrewsbury. I like to go just to have a look round the walled garden because they've got a really nice kitchen walled garden. There's well, there used to be 3 greenhouses. There's one now at the moment, and it looks like they are restoring the other 2. There's 2 lean-to greenhouses, and about 4 or 5 years ago you could actually go in them. They were growing tomatoes and you could go in and see everything. They are, as you will see with the photos, they are no longer there, and it looks like they're doing some work with regards footings to erect some new ones. So while I have a look around to see what's what on the plot, get yourself a brew or something stronger, have a sit back and enjoy these photos at Attingham Park. Right, come out here, done some me daily watering that I do. I knew there was some tomatoes to harvest, but I didn't quite realise just how many. 1, 2, 3. Absolutely brilliant. I'm chuffed to bits with these. I've got one tomato here that a little bit rude, but still. I'm chuffed to bits with these. I know there's been lots of cucumbers I've been having because I've been giving a lot of waste for family, friends, people at work and so on. But yeah, and there's still there's this and more still yet to come. So yeah, quick tomato harvest, absolutely brilliant. Right, I'm going to start in the bed here with the sprouts. I've got the camera in my hand, so apologies for any shaky. And then we'll show you what we've got here. I've got, these are Maximus, and as you can see, starting to get sprouts come on them, and they're a good size. If I move back without breaking my neck, you can see they're quite a good size. These here, these smaller plants, these are Evesham Special. I was given these by a fellow plot holder, and again there's sprouts starting to come, but I'm going to have to put some canes on these. They're netted at the moment, and they'll remain netted because I'm still seeing some cabbage whites. But yeah, they're not bad at all. As I say, the sprouts, these are staked and tied in top and bottom, and I'm looking forward to getting a good harvest off those this year. Right, I've lifted the last of the onions. In previous video you will have seen that I took onions up basically because they were, as I was weeding, they were coming up anyway, but there was still quite a few that were firm necked. Well, I've been having those, or been lifting those as they've been ready, and today I've now lifted what's left. So I've took everything out, so I'll spin you round and show you what's what with me onions for this year. Right, this is the Redlander, grown from seed. Very pleased with these. There's some pretty big onions. I'd be quite happy with every onion being that size, to be honest, but there are one or two that are quite a bit bigger. Can't moan whatsoever about those. They've done really well, they have. Next to have a look at, these are Kelsey. Now, I don't know why, but like Nigel Muddy Boots, I mean, look at that for a shape. That's a Kelsey. This is more the shape I'm expecting with Kelsey onions, that sort of shape. But I've had about 4 that are that shape, and I don't know why. Really strange. Let me spin you around while the Kelsey, they have been a bit of a nightmare this time round. Germination has been very poor, very poor. I bought 2 packs of seed. You're going to ask me how many seeds are in a pack. I'm not too sure. I don't know whether it's round about 30. I may be wrong, I don't know. But I was lucky to just get 20 to germinate. I mean, you know, some to that size. That's amazing, that is. That's really, for a Kelsey, that is a very good onion. But I'd be quite happy with them being this sort of size. But yeah, for some unknown reason, germination has been really poor, really poor. Right, let's move on now to sweet yellow Spanish. Voila, sweet yellow Spanish. These have been very good. As you can see, there's some big ones amongst them. I'm quite happy on being that sort of size. That's a good onion. I quite like them like that, but there's some that are a bit bigger. Again, these have been grown from seed. First year I've ever done these, the same as with the red. Never grown the red lander before, but I'll definitely do these again, most definite. Right, the winter cabbage. I've been circling in amongst these and I cannot find a label. I'm going to have to look. I don't know, I always try to put labels in, most definite. Let me take you off the tripod and bring you a bit closer. I'll have to have a look back on my records to find out, but that's firm, so that could come out, as is that one. That's nice firm, and that one. That's a bit softer, but there's as you can see, there's a couple there that are about the same sort of size. They're ready to come up anytime. Probably get them the weekend. We'll get them out, or at least one of them for definite. Next job I want to have a look at is sweet corn. Right, this is the sweet corn. You probably can't tell, but there's why I'm keen on looking at this now is the tassels have gone brown. There's a cob there that is sort of not fully formed, but it's got the yellow kernels on it, so I'm convinced that these must be ready. So I may as well take that one. There's at least two. There's at least 2 cobs per plant here, and I've got I must have nearly 30 plants. A bit like Christmas, this, isn't it? Opening present. Oh, lovely. Oh, that is, oh, I am absolutely made up. Get them. Oh, we'll have some of them, definite. Now then, there you go. If they're all like that, I'm going to be a very happy bunny, that's for sure. That is superb. I'm going to just push my nail. Yeah, it's just a clear liquid. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm sure I've read something, seen something somewhere about if it's like a milky liquid that is coming out of the sweet corn, then it's ready, it's spot on. If it's clear, it can be left a while. So I think what I might do is probably just take another one, and I might have that for tea, or a couple of them, maybe with nothing else, just these, because I love sweet corn. It's one of my favourite veg of all time, absolutely love them. So let's just have another one off, why not? Let's kill the curiosity. We'll have this one out of here. That should help to make it a bit easier to reveal. I don't think it has. but it's all looking good. Oh yeah. Oh, very nice. Look at them. As I say, if they're all going to be like this, I'm going to be a very happy bunny. So let's cut the cobs. I won't take any more, but yeah, I'll have them. I'm going to have them tonight for my tea. I don't know what I'll have with them, but I'm going to have them anyway. Right, next thing that I want to get and have a few of is some beetroot. So we'll get and have a look what's what with the beetroot. Right, I've got a little bit of beetroot here, and then I've got some more behind the camera there. I'm going to take this one here, most definite, because that is ready. It's got a bit of slug damage on it, but that's quite nice, so we'll have that. And rather than spin you round, I'll help myself to a few over here. I'll just see what we've got. I mainly have these for pickling more than anything. I don't I will eat them as they are. The wife will eat them as they are, no problem. We'll have that one, it's a bit smaller than that one. And we'll have that one. Because I'm going to do a bit of pickling of beetroot anyway. Right, I'll show you. Spin you round and show you what I've got in the way of beetroot. Okay, beetroot. Well, you saw, oh, let's bring you down. You saw that big one there, and then I got these smaller ones. These are all bolt hardy. Let's say I will do those, and we'll have them pickled. It's the main way. The wife will eat them boiled, and she'll eat them raw like that, but I like to pickle them. So I'll give you a quick scan round now with regards everything else that's currently growing. Right, I've just lifted, you can probably see, lifted the cloches off the leeks. I've got two lots here. I've got Elephant there, coming along nicely, and then I've got Tornado here, and looking good. Got to say, very pleased with the way they're looking. The Elephant isn't looking, they're not looking too bad either. Quite pleased with them. So, as bearing in mind that there is still plenty of time for these to really pick up, I'm very pleased. Next to them, I've got these peas here. They're just starting to flower. These are Onward. I'm trying to think now what the date is. It's the 28th of August. And the way these are going, there's, as I say, see there's pods coming on part of it, but there is a lot of flowers as well, and then these will be coming out. That's the last lot of my Hearst green shaft. There's just odd pod there, one there. I might just take them, but these Onward, I believe they're an early pea. but I can see another pod there. But yeah, quite pleased with them. I put them in because, let me spin you around. I put them in because, as I say, I think they're an early pea, but I was thinking to myself, well, as we're coming, well, I say towards the end of the year, we're just about to come into September really, I thought I'll try them and see how well they do. And as you can see, there's a load of flowers to come, so I'm very pleased with them. And those Hurst green shaft, they can come out, and that's another bit of ground that I can put to bed for the year. Oh, I'll just show you the sweet peas. Right, sweet peas. As you can see, just an absolute mass of pods. Absolutely loads and loads. There's two last flowers over there, but everywhere you look, it's just a mass of pods. So these darker, these browner ones, I'll have a few of them before I go home. It's just started to rain now, so I'm gonna have to wrap up and get gone. One other little thing with regards to sweet peas that really it's really humbled me, and I really do feel quite touched by it. Two of my fellow plot holders have recently come to me and asked if they can have some seed from this. The variety is Hilda's Mix that I got from Andy about, might be 3-4 years ago. He grew them for his mother and he named them after his mother, and he was giving seed away, and I had some, and I've kept doing them every year, and I'm chuffed. And as I've said, you know, just look, they're everywhere, they're all over it, just an absolute mass all over. So I'll have me some of them before I go home now. So yes, that's about it. So I'm going to wrap up now because it's starting to rain a little bit heavier now. Right, I've just got in. It's raining outside. Just come back from the allotment. That big Kelsey onion, I'm intrigued myself as to what that will weigh. And what's it say? £1.14.5. Well, £1 14 ounces, 5 grams would be the official weight there. That's, let me see if I can change that while it's, there we go, that's it in grams, 865. That's it in ounces. Let me just let the dog in. Wipe your feet, thank you. Good girl. 30.5 ounces. Oh, I don't want millilitres. So we'll go back to pounds, and there you go, £1, 14 ounce, or 14.5 ounces. Oh, very pleased with that, very pleased. Well, that's it for this one. Thank you all very much for joining me, and thank you all very much for watching. It really is very much appreciated. As I said with the onions, and you've seen 120 seeds in a pack, and I've managed to get 20 out of 2 packs. Really poor germination. I'm toying with the idea next year of either getting plants or just simply ordering more packs of seed. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, you come to say hello as well. Everybody, this is Dizzy. Beautiful little girl, right? You're a good girl. So, as I say, I don't know whether to order in plants or whether to just order in few more seeds. I don't know. Well, they've got a bit of time yet to think about it, so we'll see what happens. Them cabbages coming along nicely. I'm very pleased with them. I want to try and leave them a little bit longer before I start harvesting them, so we'll keep an eye on those. So, as I say, thank you all very much. Be good, look after yourselves, look after each other, and I'll see you in the next one. Ta-ra a bit.